Hi everyone, this is Mr. Chow from EnglishTuition.org. Welcome to another video. And in today's video, we will look at how we can master the PSLE Comprehension Cloze. And first of all, let's start by learning what is the Comprehension Cloze passage all about. Well, first, understand that it is cloze passage and not cloze passage, and it's spelled C.L.O.Z.E and not C.L.O.S.E. So you don't go and close the passage once you see it and then you're done with it. Alright, so that is not going to help you pass your PSLE examination. And according to dictionary.com, the word cloze is actually an adjective that describes a procedure used to measure comprehension by taking out certain elements, also known as blanks, which is why we get 15 blanks in a cloze passage exercise. Secondly, there's also the word comprehension that comes with the exercise, and many students ignore that. And comprehension actually means to understand. So it would be silly not to try and understand the text first before actually trying to come up with the possible answers. So what is this secret sauce that we have in order to master the PSLE Comprehension Cloze? But if there's any secret sauce, then it is to read more so that answers pop into your head automatically and more naturally when you read the sentences. But this advice is useless for those who don't like to read. So, for those who don't like to read, here's my advice. Start reading. I know you feel like strangling me right now, right? But here's the truth. There is no secret sauce, no hacks, no backdoors, no shortcuts if you want to do well for the Comprehension Cloze. So what happens when you actually start to read? Well, for sure, your vocabulary bank will be boosted. That means you have more words that you can use for your answers. And that helps with coming up with more possible answers and help you to select the best and most suitable answer for the blanks. If your reading skill has improved, you will also start to understand the text a lot better, and you will start responding better to clues that are in the text itself. For example, when you read the word exercise, right, straight away, right, these links that are happening in your mind, you start to think about the word smelly, right? When you exercise, you sweat a lot, right? So you become smelly. You also become tired, right? Maybe you are trying to lose weight, therefore you exercise, and you might think of the word obesity and maybe even fitness, and then you get your six-pack, right? Now, speaking of fitness, have you ever tried to run after a cab before? I know I have. Consider this sentence. The couple dashed out and hopped blank a cab. So what we see here is that there is a verb hop and followed by a blank. So most likely this is going to be a phrasal verb. So what happens when we have a phrasal verb? We have a verb together with a preposition. So since the verb is already given, so the word in the blank has to be a preposition. What would be your answer? Now take a moment and think about it. While you're thinking, here's the answer from one of my students, and he came out with the answer: the couple dashed out and hopped on a cab. And this would be exactly what you would see. Obviously, that's not the correct answer, and this is based on a true example that I've quoted here. Because students sometimes they're not familiar with phrasal verbs or prepositions, they just select the first one that automatically comes to their mind. In this case, they created a joke, right? Because how can you hop onto a cab? The correct answer should therefore be: the couple dashed out and hopped in a cab or into a cab, whichever it may be, both will be accepted. And with that, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you have found the video to be both fun and interesting. And if you have enjoyed the video, do remember to leave a like and a subscribe. And I will see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.